last video, we're going to finish up the last couple questions. It says, in town it costs $39.99 a day plus 89 cents per mile to rent a moving van. Write an equation to find the cost in terms of miles if you're only renting for one day. So you just want to be careful. Some kids get confused because they're like, well, this is a rate and this is a rate, but we're paying $39.99 one time because we're renting for one day. So you can kind of ignore that. This is the true rate. So right here is your startup cost. This is what you have to pay no matter what. And then this is what you pay per mile. So this is actually going to be a case one, which is awesome because it's really no work for us to write the equation. So the first thing I would do is I would say what X and Y are. And we'll take care of changing the letters at the end. For right now, we're just going to do X and Y. It looks like we're talking about miles and dollars. Well, dollars is always Y. And X is miles. So my formula is going to be Y equals MX, so 89X plus startup cost, $39.99. And then the only thing we're going to do is they want the cost or the dollars to be C. So change Y into C. And they want your miles or your X to be an M. So we just change X into M. So remember, M is X in this case, so miles is X and cost is Y. And then letter B is just a simple follow-up question. It says we want to use 200 miles into the formula. Miles was X, which is now M. So we're going to plug that in for the letter M. It's $39.99. And just to save on time, if you were to work all of that out, you would get yourself $217.99. Last but not least, Cameron is selling calendars for $2.50 each to raise money for charity. So right there, $2.50 each, that is a slope. So if I were you, I'd write that your slope is $2.50. However, it doesn't say, it says she had to pay up a startup fee, but it doesn't say what B is. So I'm really not sure what B is. So I'm going to have to keep reading through and try to get some info. 200 calendars causes us to break even. Break even means $0. So right there is an ordered pair. Your calendars gets you your dollars. So 200 0 is an ordered pair. So now you have a point, and you know the slope is 2.5. So this is actually a case 2 problem because you kind of have enough, but you will have to do some work. So I want you to set up your case 2 formula and then try to solve it. So hopefully you substituted correctly and you get 2.5x minus 500. So the question says, how much did Cameron pay to start out? All right, well, the startup cost is $500. So Cameron had to pay or put in $500 to start up the calendar business. Letter B says, write a linear equation. Well, we already did that, but they want you to use P and C now. We're going to change our money, our Y, into P, and we're going to change our X into C. So that part's pretty easy. You really don't have to do work for that. In the last problem, it says how many calendars does Cameron need to sell to donate $2,000 to charity. So since I'm giving you money, money is profit, so that's P. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2,000 in for P and set that equal to the rest of the problem. And then if you were to go through and solve that, you should end up getting 1,000 calendars.